Greetings everyone, Lakshal here, welcome back to another episode of the Hunter called the World. It's almost feels like I'm getting hunted by the freaking uh, hunted by the freaking ejections into the air. But yeah, this definitely do be Gator country. But they really don't go for attacking, they're like fleeing. Yeah, I'm aware. I am in your territory. But yeah, definitely swamplands, wetlands, how they call it. Uh, Not really mountainous, like rural areas, not really mountainous, so personally I'm fine with that. It do be pretty dark though, although I'm not sure what's the time. Oh yeah, it is pretty late. So I think we're gonna rest for a while.
You could just leave the stuff on the table there. I'll let Steve know. Thanks. Oh, Betty again? Can you pull her up on speakerphone?
Hey, Sugar, can I trouble you for a favor? The boys are having a meeting tonight to discuss our flood relief efforts, and it gets real chilly in the evenings this time of year. Well, usually they get a fire going, but right now, there ain't a single log of dry firewood anywhere in the state. And you know we've got elderly members. I believe you'll find a space heater in that outpost where you left the supplies. Could you be a dear and drop it off at our lodge?
Sorry, I'm activating and deactivating things, but on. Oh, come the fuck on. Don't tell me it broke. It broke. Fuck. Sorry, I'm having to...
Well, I'd hate to think of someone catching hypothermia. By the way, the Big Game Club has been working together with the African American Hunting Club I'm a member of on flood relief efforts. We've, got some history. Not gonna lie, they weren't super enthusiastic about some transplant from Chicago buying up land and opening a summer camp here. Even Betty, and even though I've been coming here since I was little, I get these kids. But we've both got our priorities straight. The future of the community's what matters. Speaking of, we haven't had enough hands on deck to tend to everyone's needs up until now. So there are a couple of errands around the reserve that still need doing. I'll let you know if you're near somewhere you can help out. Let's head over to the Big Game Club's lodge. Make sure they get the heater before their meeting later on.
I think those will be like the boat crossings. Ha ha ha. Oh what? Let's go for this one. There's a chance I used a wrong. Oh, 3 gold. Yeah, in the lung. I think the lung usually is the usually is like the killer shot. That will be that. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna head back so that we can get the blasted outpost. Oh, there will be also something there. Let's keep going straight, and the outpost will reveal itself. But you can kind of feel the like southern climate, let's say. All right. Hmm. Yeah, I think if we go for this, actually no. Let's go for this first in case I get ejected into the air or like fall beneath the ground again.
Our turkeys are the eastern subspecies. You can tell them apart from the Merriam and Rio Grande by the tips of their tail feathers. The eastern ones are dark brown. Cottontails are adorable if you can spot them. Luckily for you, they're super territorial, so once you found a good spot, you'll be eating rabbit stew for days.
I must say, at least from the areas that we are visiting, it's like obviously like it gives the southern swamp vibe, but there isn't really that many nice vistas, at least for now. Then we can go to that area.
Gray foxes are actually redder than you might get from their name. So if you find yourself confusing them with red foxes, take a look at the tail. If you see a black stripe and tip, it's a gray fox you're dealing with.
Uh, I am not fully sure if that will remain visible. There, you say. No bears are bad news. Of course, they have satellite dishes. I mean, this kind of looks like an American outpost. Okay. So another boat, another outpost. Let's deal with that first. Right. So boat discovered. Now let's go. Oh, that's some sort of sort of local community, I suppose. You know what? Let's do it because then we can do this. I guess might get back to this one.
You tracking gators, rookie? Want some advice? Hey, I don't want no silent treatment. You've read Camp Haven's handbook, right? Rule number 1, our differences are our strengths. There's no shame in trying something new. I'll give you a few pointers, you show me what you can do. It's win-win. First, find where they gather. Following the waterway's a good bet. Just make sure you're packing appropriately. Their skulls are thicker than a Mississippi senator's. Well, here's the lodge. Not gonna lie, I don't make a habit of spending time here. Check the Codex field guide if you need help. I guess check the door? Huh. I thought it was just good old-fashioned Southern hospitality to leave your place unlocked in these parts. But who knows what kinds of valuables they've gotten there. Some of the keys are faded. Not the most robust security system. 0, 1, 4, 5, and 6. 5 factorial combinations. That's 120, and that's without repeating digits. And my students say math is pointless. Betty must know the code, right? Let's call her. Hey, Mrs. Tackett, sorry to bother you again. My counselor's out dropping off the heater, but the door is locked. Would you happen to have the key code to hand?
Unfortunately, I do not, Miss Davis. I've been out of commission so long with my neck, you understand.
Do you know who does have the code then? Mr. Ernie, maybe?
I think it's best you just leave the heater outside on the porch there. The boys will be along for the meeting shortly.
Okay, if that works for you. All the best, Mrs. Tackett.
Bye-bye now.
Best do as she says, I guess. I just wonder why they're so reluctant to give us the code. Can you take a peek inside the window there? That's 3 of the same damn heater. What? Let me try Betty again. No answer. Well, maybe Southerners are just super sensitive to the cold. My mama just huddled up with a blanket, but I guess she was made of sterner stuff than some of these rich folks. I don't want to think the worst. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt, and I'll mention it to Betty later. Okay, all the really urgent things are out of the way, but I've got to be honest with you, Rookie. There's another reason you're here.
Oh, fuck.
Let me show you what I'm trying to protect.
Are you
Head over
serious?
to the Camp Haven bunks, and I'll explain on the way.
I didn't even fall beneath the ground. Oh my god. Alright. Give me a moment. Stay tuned. I'll be right back. Oh wait, it worked. Shit, I was worried there for a second. So never mind. We are still present. Honestly, I wonder if one of the undelicious themes of this particular map and storyline is like, low-key racism and whatnot, or something along the lines. Gives me that vibe, ain't gonna lie. So hunting through here during the night, that would be freaking rough. But that's a nice view. Really?
Trash pandas. Honestly, I can't blame the little guys for making the most of things. They're just as adaptable as us humans, but they get crap for it.
Yeah, it's called common raccoon, and instead they are calling it trash panda. I mean, I guess makes sense. They're heading down there either way. I'm gonna get that one and then head back. Again, in terms of lookout points, I'd say this one doesn't really have that many nice views, all things considered. Just let's deal with them one at a time. Honestly, I'm not sure if I will be able to finish the remaining reserves today. I mean, it would be nice if I was able to do it. Because that game weighs a lot. But I would say it's understandable because again there's a lot of content in this. Like what was it, 13, 14 reserves? That's a pig or a hog. I might not see it next time, so I want to reveal it. We got it, we got it. Excellent. Alright, so I want to take care of this lookout point. So what we gonna do? Yeah, because we are going back there either way. Yeah, fast travel there and then head to the objective.
So last summer, some of the kids at our camp reported hearing weird noises. You know, they're just kids. First time away from home for most of them. Of course, it was just a case of too much sugar, right? Well, not gonna lie, that's what I told myself until parents started pulling their kids out. Health and safety concerns, wild animals. We take every measure to protect our kids. See that broken tire swing? We got lucky here. That and a few deck chairs blown off course are the worst damage we suffered. And if that wasn't bad enough, we had the worst flooding in 40 years last week. Camp Haven is almost a year old and barely hanging on. There should be some extra rope inside. Can you get it swinging again? But I think there's something else going on here, and I want to get to the bottom of it. Just let's be discreet. Betty didn't want the camp opening here at all, and I don't want to give her any more reason to doubt me. I knew I had some lying around here somewhere.
I mean,
not much, but
either
it
it's a red
means everything
herring,
to me to be able to do this
or
for these
it's basically
kids.
like
It's
a
not just hunting either.
low-key
It's about trust
racism
building,
that
leadership, community.
they basically like
A tire
sabotage her
swing
effort
and a
and
lazy
whatnot.
Delta summer. You get it. I know you do. Right, can you take a look around? I know some of the kids who reported the weird noises stayed in these bunks.
Wait, what?
Scorched grass. It's early summer and the ground is soaked. You remember our fire safety classes, right? Literally the first damn thing you're told. No building fires near anything flammable, grass included. If this was one of our counselors' idea of a prank, I'm gonna have to give them a talking to. I've barely been back here since our last session. The flooding sure hasn't helped. What's that? That's a kid's handwriting. Witches, scorched grass, a woman living in the woods.
Old
We really
lady.
do have to limit their sugar intake. But there are patches of scorched grass here.
Yeah. I have an idea. I mean, I did investigate the note, like... Oh, wait. So I take it that... Inventory...
Oh, this is a map of Mississippi Acres. Must be the other spots where kids had heard noises. I've heard plenty of ghost stories set around these parts, but this is... Hello, ma'am. What can we do for you?
Excuse the interruption, Miss Davis, but I've had some residents of Jonesville call me up reporting a gator sighting. They got little kids, and it ain't a good idea to go back if a big old mean one's made his nest there. I suspect he washed up with the high water. You got your counselor on the line there? Could you go and take a look, sugar? I'll send you the details.
Yeah, we're on it. We'll let y'all know how it goes.
If it's a nuisance gator, we can decide what to do with it there and then. I appreciate it.
Most folks around here know how to handle an alligator, but we don't take chances where kids are concerned. Can you go take a look?
Huh. Around this area, you say? That works. In a way. Disabling that so I don't fall off or down. Well, that's policy, I suppose. Oh, it revealed nothing. That's a shame. No, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Okay. I mean, it's not the longest episode, but it is something. So, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Later.